Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to vlog number 3 of the nighttime vlogs. I still would like to come up with a name for this vlog. So if you have any suggestions, I'd love if you could please uh, comment them below. I am at a loss for words right now because it is just past 2 a.m. I do have to wake up in about 6 to 7 hours here to head to work tomorrow. Yeah, weekend shift. I actually don't mind it. I really enjoy working on weekends because it gives me something to look forward to, and it's always so nice to get off work and then have something else to look forward to after that. So I really enjoy it. For today's topic, I wanted to talk about being prepared. Um, that has been on my mind a lot lately, and I'm someone who really likes to analyze the patterns and the themes and connect the dots in my life, and I like to analyze a lot of things. I'm not sure if any of you know, but I was a film major when I was in university, um, and part of me thinks that I should have just been in engineering or something because I just analyze the crap out of a lot of things. Um, I am a thinker, but I'm also like an action taker. So I'm trying to be more on the action side and less on the thinking side. Um, uh, and right now I'm just figuring it out and figuring out a balance. So, um, yeah, it's been on my mind lately. I've noticed that there are some things that I will be early to, and I'll make sure to prepare for in advance, just a little bit, like not over prepare, but just like half prepare, so that I have a balance, and I hold that space, so that I can allow spontaneity to come into that space, and also have a bit of preparation beforehand so that I just like dip my toes a little bit, but I don't dip my toes all the way so that like the surprise isn't there anymore, and that I really like to be surprised. So for example, I was doing I was participating in a tarot workshop, and I remember the tarot workshop was supposed to start at 12:30 in the afternoon, and I made sure to get there like what was it, like a few minutes before, like around like 12:15 or 12 o'clock. And the tarot workshop was held at this metaphysical store, which just has like so many cool things in there that I just love to just take a look at. So I didn't mind going early. I went there early, and I noticed that when I went there early, like I had a really good time. I had some time to meet people there, network with people, connect with new people, people who were going to the workshop, people who came out of a previous workshop. It was really fun, and I made new friends that way. And I find that yeah, when I go to events early or meetings early, like I'm able to build rapport, I'm able to prepare for things, and things just go out so much more smoothly. But I've noticed lately that there have been some meetings where I will drop in like 2 minutes after it starts. And sometimes I don't communicate exactly what I'm doing just before the meeting starts. And that is something that I am working on improving right now. My communication skills sometimes really suck. Um, because there's just so much going on, and I sometimes just get into this analysis paralysis where I just don't know like where to move forward to. Anyway, so yeah, I've been that's been on my mind a lot lately. So I'm trying this new thing, which I have done many times in the past lineages, where I would just like prepare my clothes before I go to work. And it's really interesting because I find that when our environment changes, as humans, we think that we no longer need to do whatever it was we were doing before. So, what I mean is, um, since the pandemic happened, a lot of us are working from home now, and um, I've heard from people who have been working from home that when they start working from home, they feel that there's no need to put on makeup or to put on work clothes or pants, right? And it's a funny like meme and story that goes around. And it's like it's pretty entertaining. It's pretty hilarious. Um, but I do find that like after you kind of get into that style, um, I know that like clothing has certain types of clothing have like a certain meaning attributed to it, and it's just a belief that we put onto clothes. But it's like, yeah, if you want that promotion or whatever, right, you're gonna, for example, you may start to wear a suit and tie to work all the time instead of just your casual attire that you used to. One of my stuffed animals just fell off the bed, so that was a little bit scary because that surprised me and I did not expect that. Anyway, but yeah, you will want to wear like a suit or and a tie and like dress pants so that you can feel like you've already got that promotion, right? Um, and that is something that I had been observing of my own behavior and figuring out of my own behavior because I had been working from home for almost 3 years now, and I am so grateful to be working from home and working remotely. I can work anywhere in the world. It's amazing. I love it. Um, and when I first started, I still dressed up every single day like I was going to the office. I still did my makeup. I still did my hair. Um, and I found that things worked out really smoothly that way. And then that's also when I started to like I got a promotion at work and like things were working out for me. It was just like really good. But then there was a time where I just started to get really lazy. I started to wake up later, and I would only have like 5 minutes to get ready for work. It was really crazy, and I'd be rushing through my day. And then because I'd be rushing through my day, I'm too tired to look at my closet and choose something. Um, at that time, and I would just choose sweats. I would just choose like a hoodie, and then I would choose like pajama pants, and then I would go to work that way. And I realized that my behavior was determined a lot by what I was observing. And if I observed that people at work, for example, were wearing mostly pajama pants, then I'd be like, oh, I want to do that too. And what I didn't realize at the time was that um, I was I was recycling, no, reliving the same karma cycle that was going on when I was 13. At the time when I was 13, everyone in junior high was wearing sweats. Like that was the new cool thing to do was to buy like Lululemon sweats or TNA sweats, um, and wear a hoodie and wear pants, and that was it. That was the attire for school, and it's really interesting because they're very comfy, they're very cozy, but because they're so comfy and cozy, it makes it really difficult to actually concentrate at school and be in that school mode. And I remember that I wanted to be popular back then, and I thought that by if I wore all these like sweatpants kind of things that I would be popular too. And so I am so embarrassed to tell this story, but I wanted to share it with you. Um, uh, I asked my parents to purchase me $300 worth of sweatpant clothes, but I couldn't afford the name brand, so I went to the store called Fairweather, which was they sold lookalikes, designer lookalike clothes. Um, no, lookalike clothes that looked like designer clothes. There you go. And I wore that to school every single day. One, I felt so gross wearing them. I did not feel really good. I thought I would feel good wearing them because I thought that I would feel accepted and belonged and connected to. And like eventually I did connect and bond with someone who was wearing like that same kind of attire, but part of me was like, I did this to please other people and not to please myself. Initially, I thought I was pleasing myself, but it wasn't, and it wasn't really me. Um, and shortly after, I think it was like 2 weeks, I trusted my intuition. I trusted the inner voice that was just saying, "Hey, like this is not you. Go back to wearing like what clothes you were wearing before." And so I did. I would just wear my own clothes. I don't even remember what clothes I was wearing back then. I think it was just like a sweater and jeans or whatever it was. Very simple stuff. Um, and the more that I did that, the more that I attracted like my ideal like friends and my ideal environment. And I'm realizing that this karmic cycle is happening again where I see what people are doing, and so I want to do the same thing as they're doing. So this is the same thing as social. This is exactly what social proof is. Social proof is when you like in the marketing world is when you purchase an item because a lot of people are saying how much they really enjoy that item, and they influence you. Right, we're all influencing each other, whether we consciously know it or not. And I definitely gave into that a few years ago, and there's a part of me that's just like, why did I do that? And it's because I wanted to connect. I wanted to connect with my friends because I found that I didn't have anything to connect with them with. Um, and little did I realize that by buying these items that I didn't really actually resonate with, it didn't it didn't help me connect with my friends closer. It actually distanced me from my friends. Um, because it's the stuff that we do on our own, and that we find similarities in and connect with that help us connect to each other. I'm finding. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to share that. I know that this vlog has been really long. It's like 12 minutes now. It's hitting the 12-minute mark, and I am getting really tired. So I am going to sleep now. But I do want to actually do a little bit of reading first. But yeah, I'm gonna go off and do that, and then I'd like to wake up in a few hours, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being here. You're all amazing. Keep on manifesting. Bye.